And they executed it quite well. Ultimately, though, there were some big chances for Manchester City. Gundogan came on at half-time. He was a change for Kevin De Bruyne, a part of a double change. A couple of late chances for him, Rio, which could have changed the game.
Yeah, and he's a guy that you'd like these chances to fall to normally, because he's a guy who knows how to finish big moments as well. And he's accustomed to being in there, but he just wasn't to be today. Timing maybe, just a bit of luck maybe, I don't know, a bit rusty. But I think he'll be pleased that he's getting in there, and I think you're more disappointed when people aren't getting on the end of things. He's getting in there, it's just, again, it's down to that quality of finishing at the end of the day. That I'm sure on another day, he dispatches one of them, if not both.
I think you're right. Maybe a little bit of rust. Maybe it is that first game, both of them feeling their way into the competition and peaking at the right time, but both tactically excellent tonight, and they cancelled each other out. Maybe they've played each other later on. That quality might have been there tonight.
It's great to see him back, Julian, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think he was a great acquisition. Obviously, the circumstances that he left weren't great, and obviously to come back, especially with the Rodri not being available so early on in the season. So, yeah, he knows the system, he knows the players, and he knows the club.
Karen, could Man City have done a little bit more? They're a little bit slack.
I think you have to give credit to Inter and how they defended, but I think the sharpness, like I just mentioned, maybe wasn't quite there. I maybe would have thought some wide players like Doku could have come on a bit earlier, because you need 1v1 jinxers. But look, Bastoni's a good centre-half. We talk about him on the ball, but he's really muscled Haaland out of there. This is the slick movement. It have to be so precise when you're playing against a back five and there's so many people around there. When you have to be it has to be on the money. And this one there, you'd be disappointed, the execution, not hitting the target, but it was like that most of the night.
I think the guys said it in commentary that one of the defenders, one of the back five was getting to people. Every single opportunity they had, or half chance City had, there'd be a blue and black shirt straight up in their faces and not giving them that time. And that comes down to structure of the team as well. The way they're structured, they all know their roles and responsibilities, and they're a very, very, very well-drilled team.
Inter were well drilled tonight as well, weren't they? But could they have done more with huh?
I meant Inter.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I wasn't actually listening. I was really. Sorry about that. But Inter were well drilled. On the counter-attack, when they had those chances, could they have done more, or were they not really enough?
Yeah, they would have felt they could have done more, but again, they came in with a clear game plan, not to be played through, to put out wide, and they did that, and they understood the assignment in regards to they wasn't going to get a lot of time to attack. It was going to have to be 2 or 3 passes, get up the pitch, and they do that. But again, it just wasn't clean. And what City do, as good as they are in possession, when you do win the ball back, they make you have to be super efficient, and you're only going to get 3 or 4 passes. And by that end of that opportunity, we're going to have 6 or 7 players back, and you have to get a shot off.
This guy there, Barella, he was absolutely different gravy tonight. I think it's just confidence as well for them in the final third. When you have to be so switched on defensively, when you have to flip it and go and attack, it's a different mindset. Make sure you don't concede. I mean, this was top quality football as well, but they did play when they had the chances, didn't they?
Yeah, I thought at times they were a bit surprised to get in as much as they did, it seemed, when they got into these areas. It felt like, and this is a great chance here. Yeah. He's just got to hit this into the ground. Yeah, so this
surprised me because he's a technician.
Yeah.
So that surprised me they didn't hit the target, and I think if he does, he probably scores.
Give credit for City's defending as well in this game.
Yeah, I thought both teams, they put pressure on the opposition when they get into decent areas, and I think they made chances like that not as clear-cut, because the people are getting to the ball and putting their bodies on the line, and I think you have to do that. Defenders at this level know how to get in good positions to make it difficult for strikers.
There was another moment as well, and this is Darmian Backhill that had our commentary team, and you guys as well, rather animated. Talk us through this one, Julian.
Yeah, it's a strange decision. Even if the Backheel is a successful one and it goes to a teammate, I'd still be questioning why would you not take the shot on, and I think that's the frustration from the manager and the commentary. Yeah, I think shoot. You've got a clear opportunity and goal. You haven't had many clear opportunities throughout the night.
Shoot, man.
His first touch, though, Rio.
Goes
this
wide.
one here, no, it's too tight to him there. Yeah, then he takes another one, then he's thinking, oh, don't fancy it.
That was a right back in an attacking position when if ever you saw one. He had no understanding of where his touch should go. The quality there, running at that speed, it just didn't. It all was HD at one moment and went blurry. Do you know what I mean?
You can see there what Inzaghi thought about that, and you can imagine what he might be saying to him. What are you saying to him as a teammate after that when you're going back inside?
The manager?
No. What are you saying to if you're his teammate,
Oh.
yeah, we kind of know what the manager's going to say because we can sort of read his
Yeah,
body
because
language.
his temper looked like mine when it been fed. No, you're just fuming with him because you work so hard to get in those opportunities, that confidence. But I do think his first touch let him down. But I think just say, mate, watch the clips.
I think I walked straight in and I'm searching him out. Where is he? What was you doing?
But I think that's why they brought on Dumfries, because if they're going to get them opportunities, he's more comfortable in them environments and them scenarios. So
look at that.
You'd avoid him, wouldn't you? Head down in the corridor.
Mate, that's funny.
Well, look, City might not have scored a goal today, but they also didn't concede a goal. Clean sheet for Manchester City in their first Champions League game of the season. And Ruben Diaz was part of that. He's been speaking to Jules Breach.